And what are you doing?
Eating.
Do you like the salt room?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I like throwing it.
Yes.
And I like kissing it.
Oh, and do you make things from the salt?
No.
No, just play with it.
Yeah.
So, Corinne, can you tell me why you started salt therapy rooms here in Hampton?
Yes. Well, the main reason for opening Dr. Salt was one of my kids, Eden. She's now 5, but when she was about 3 and from about a year before that, she had a lot of ear infections. Ear infections that related because he had a lot of fluid in their ears, caused a lot of hearing problems, just because the amount of fluid just sitting behind the eardrum caused some loss of hearing. And because she was due to go into prep, this is something that I didn't want to wait, and I want to do something about it. I'm originally from Israel, and in Israel, it's a very small country. We have about a salt room in every suburb, and I was really amazed that, especially in Melbourne, where it's the capital of all allergies, and you don't have a salt room. This is one of the more natural ways to deal with one of the ear infection or fluid in the ears, and of course with a lot of other respiratory and skin problems. And that's what split the idea that this could be something that would help my family first of all, and of course a lot of other families in Australia and in Melbourne. So yeah, that's where the thought started. And with Eden, we didn't have the option to open it fast enough.
Yeah.
So for Eden, we had to do a surgery of grommets, an experience that I wouldn't wish on any person or any parent. And from then on, after we opened the salt rooms, even though the fluids in the ears came back after the grommet, we started some treatments in the salt rooms. We use a salt lamp on a regular basis at home. And I can say now that Eden is now in prep and she's thriving and her hearing is back to normal and there's no more fluids in the ears. And if there's any sign of a cold or anything coming through, I just bring her here for a session or two and I turn on the salt lamp at home and that's it.
That's great. So we were talking before with Julia about how it can help adults as well, but I mean, as you said in the previous times that I've seen you, the kids work really well with it. I mean, they respond almost instantly. So yeah. I suppose you would really recommend anyone with kids to come in here, even just for boosting the immune system, and they get to play, obviously, an environment that, as we can see, is pretty much a therapy playroom instead of sitting at home with their computers and gadgets and everything. And these guys look like they're having an absolute ball.
Yeah, and the time really flies in the salt room, and they come and they play and they get around with it, and it's also a bonding time between a parent and the child, because at home with all the gadgets and everything, we don't get to sit one with another, and here you don't have any computers, any TVs or anything, so you're practically forced to sit and do something with your kids, which is, we really encourage it from the parent. Just get more active with your kids and do something with them here. And especially with kids under the age of 7 or 8, the respiratory system is not yet fully developed. The salt works so quickly, that's probably salty, so very quickly. And you can see the results as well. So instead of using any medications, you can try something natural first, because we don't want to put anything into our kids, especially at this young age.